Lumbini Sacred Garden, where the proponent of peace and non-violence, Sakyamuni Buddha was born, has now been widely acknowledged as the peace garden by the people all over the world. The Sacred Garden, which is regarded one of the most important and popular cultural heritage of Nepal, from as early as the period of the 3rd century BC, has lived in the hearts and minds of all those people who visited the site through the ages. Garden embellished with the beautiful, attractive flowers and plants since 2500 years has been regarded as Chittavana, Upavana, the Salavana as the most beautiful sacred forest. After getting fascinated by the magnificence, captivating aura, sacredness, and purity of the garden, the expecting Queen Mayadevi, who was on way to her maternal home to give birth, wanted to take some rest in the garden. Queen Mayadevi later gave birth to her son, Prince Siddharth, at the garden. Full of various kinds of fragrant flowers, plants, birds, and animals, the Lumbini Garden used to be the site where Emperor Asoka of ancient India visited and constructed a temple, and the pillar in the 2nd century BC in the fond memory of Lord Buddha. The sacred temple is nowadays widely revered as the Mayadevi Temple, and the pillar is famously known as the Asoka Pillar. One must visit at least once in the lifetime the Lumbini Garden, the sacred site of religious and cultural faith of the millions of the people of the world.
I like it because the environment is also different. There is also wildlife to see, and beautiful temples with a different architecture, and the spiritual people all around praying, seeing that this means so much to them. So yeah, I think everyone should meet and spend here some days. It's just to calm yourself, because it's really peaceful, and yeah, could just sit here all day and watch at the beauty of it.
And it's really beautiful all around here, like blooming flowers and a really nice scents around, also beautiful buildings, and I like how people here take care about the nature, in the complex, because out of the complex it's a different situation. So mainly I like how everything is green and how everything is blooming.
Everyone who believes and follows the ideals of peace, non-violence, and world fraternity desires to visit Lumbini at least once in their lifetime and pay the homage to Sakyamuni Buddha. Because of its huge importance as a world-famous religious site, the high-level visit of Lumbini and its sacred garden had begun from the time of Emperor Asoka, who visited the place some 2,200 years ago. Till date, 6 Secretary General of United Nations and several foreign heads of the government, prime ministers, ministers, religious gurus, and millions of peace-loving people and Buddhist devotees have visited the sacred garden to show their faith on Lord Buddha and Buddhism, which has helped immeasurably in spreading the message of peace, non-violence, and world fraternity across the world. The ancient Lumbini entered into the modern era in 1978, when the Lumbini Development Master Plan was introduced to develop it into a new shape and form. The modern shape and appearance of the holy site has indeed aided a plethora of beauty, splendor, and attractiveness of holy site, which keeps attracting multitudes of Buddhist devotees and visitors from many parts of the globe. The garden of Lumbini is always attractive for everyone, with the varieties of fragrance flowers and beauty of nature. Forest of Lumbini is also a place to scene for many disappearing birds like Sarus crane, blue bull, and many other animals. The famous Japanese architect late Kenjo Tange, through his famous master plan, has endowed a new shape, size, and form to the Holy Garden. Tange has actually provided the garden the same kind of shape and form as garden was believed to be during the ancient period. Nowadays, everyone captivated and enthralled after seeing the beautiful circular levee pond surrounding the Holy Garden. About 300 meters of north of sacred Mayadevi Temple lies the attractive idol of Siddhartha Gautama as a baby Buddha. A few meters north of the idol is eternal fire, world peace flame, and about 1,300 meters long beautiful water canal. All these have aided attractiveness and beauty of the birthplace of Lord Buddha. Anyone visiting the area cannot remain satisfied without taking a selfie or enjoying boating in the beautiful canal. The beauty of Lumbini has been attracting herds and herds of Buddhist devotees and common visitors from Nepal and abroad each passing day.
लुम्बिनी एउटा यस्तो ठाउँ हो, मलाई लाग्छ यो विश्वमै यस्तो ठाउँ हो यो। यहाँ आउँदाखेरि के आनन्द हुन्छ कि हामी चाहिँ आफ्नो सबै दुःख कष्ट भुलेर यहाँ चाहिँ एकदम आनन्द अनुभव गर्छु हामीले यहाँ चाहिँ आइपुग्छु। म यहाँ बारम्बार आउँछु, म प्रत्येक हप्ता अथवा महिना जब फुर्सद हुन्छ म आनन्दको लागि यहाँ आउँछु र मलाई यति आनन्द हुन्छ यहाँको वातावरण, यहाँको हरियाली, अनि यहाँ आउने सबै धार्मिक तीर्थयात्रीहरू पनि यति शान्तको हुन्छन् कि तिनीहरू देख्दा पनि आफूलाई एकदम आनन्द अनुभव हुन्छ।
While visiting the famous Buddhist site, devotees and visitors are enthralled by the monasteries situated at the eastern side that have been constructed by the nations that follow the Theravada Buddhism, such as Thailand, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Nepal, and many others. The visitors are also captivated by the beautifully built monasteries and temples like Great Lotus Stupa, known as German Temple, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, Austrian, Nepalese, and many other countries' monasteries located at the mid-western part of Lumbini. All these monasteries have been constructed by the countries that follow the Mahayana Buddhism. Nowadays, the office, secretariat building, information center, bus park, and some standard hotels have aided more attraction to Lumbini. A lot of visitors arriving in Lumbini to go to see the splendid white Japanese stupa, which can be seen from quite far. The birthplace of Lord Buddha is indeed a fascinating, captivating land of serene beauty and peace. Therefore, let us all visit and take a close glance to Lumbini and its a famous garden and keep the beauty, sacredness and aura of Lumbini in our hearts and minds, and thus help enhance the people's faith on Lord Buddha, his teaching and message of peace, non-violence in the world.